towards that top lane, while mid has gone off here. SF's tried to get the most of it, in fact does actually pull off Windrunner, now heading up towards that top to make sure that Rax isn't completed. Alchemist is there, he's not going to stop before he actually gets his Rax down, or maybe he will. Clockwork Goblin, Mini Stun's going to come through, Cogs pulls him away so he can't be close enough to actually get the damage off here, while SF focus firing him. Death Pulse will come off in just a moment too. Alchemist moves straight back in towards the Rax, does get the Rax, should be at the cost of his life, but he still has enough money to actually buy back once again, and no, he will actually retreat. He might even get far enough away. Blink goes through. 1 hit, 2 hit. Needs a couple of raises. Even then, it might not be enough. 200 HP. Going to go for the stun. And 715 is enough to actually get the last hit there. 5,000 gold for him. Potom now making his move on the middle lane. TP support going to come in from SF. He'll turn himself around. And 1 hit. There goes that melee Rax. And at the moment, Andy are just trying to do as much damage as they can as well to the life of SF. Necrolite going to come down. Potom retreating himself down. ES, great stun. Was not ready for the shackle. Good fissure. Blink comes through. They will be able to claim Potom's life off here. Windrunner also falling back here, but SF using the Aegis Immortal to claim off a couple of more kills. But that is melee Rax down. That is melee Rax down. 2 of them on the mid and the top lane for SoulGaming. That is not going to help their case at all here, Slesh.
It's not, and although SoulGaming managed to kill them, Potom just bought back again. What SoulGaming they currently need to do, while Alchemist is there, they need to push out. But oh no, he's actually back again. He just bought back, sorry. Yeah,
going to go bottom lane, so Alchemist bottom arrow, just short. SF, very, very quick blink away. Alchemist just popped off a very, very short stun as well on top of him, but SF more than happy enough to hold off that bottom lane. We'll see a quick switch in towards that mid lane too. Clockwork Goblin, looks like he might have had a bit of a jump there. Rocket goes off, just trying to damage the creep wave as well as pot him off a little bit. Necrolite trace to the front lines. Death Pulse will destroy most of that creep wave. Still 54 minutes into this one. This game is literally gone a little far out. Great arrow from Potom on 630. Good leap as well from Potom to escape the just being attacked and actually held in place. SF! Blink! Ulti! Piper has gone. Won't be enough to actually save him. But there's a big SF ulti to get off. Did not get a hell of a lot, but that is still 90 seconds. 90 seconds. The Potom is on the sidelines. Now, he didn't have enough money to actually buy back here. Link now going to get himself called out in the middle laners too. That is a full another 90 seconds going off here. Foyu got 2, and SF is currently on the chase to actually push out this mid lane. This is their opportunity. If they can get a full Rax in the mid, this could almost be GG. Rockets will help actually keep this top lane at bay, and Alchemist now falling himself back as well. He's only got enough money for 1 buyback, and he's got an entire Scourge team to actually get. What we actually got for the 2 men who are dead, 877 and 32 gold. Nothing. Absolutely diddly squat. They cannot buy back here. This is a big chance here for SoulGaming. Now they're going to go through. This is the time. Manta goes off.
Throne rush. Don't even try to go for Axis. Go Throne rush, and they will win this.
Well, we're going to see. Glimp is going to slow them down. Still another 35 seconds before the heroes come back up to life again. And there goes the tier 3. Focusing on the melee Rax now. Range Rax will be the next. They need it before the tier 4 towers do get unlocked. And now they're going to go for it. Plague Wars are trying to slow them down. But with the amount of damage coming out of this team right now, it's not going to be enough. And they're falling back. They've got a mid Rax, and they're going to fall back and TP out. And that's because Alchemist is pushing the bottom lane. If they can get Alchemist down, ES, Fissure goes through. SF, he needs to get closer, but he's going to farm up the wave. He's not going to blink himself up. And Alchemist actually turns himself down now. He's calling for a save, but I don't want to do it just yet, because SF could initiate right now on the back of the Alchemist. And even Alchemist is sticking around. He wants to go for it. And Willie, SF, low HP. He's not. SF's going to retreat. Going to pop off the Manta. Alchemist can't initiate. Or Willie. ES. Fissure wants to go it, but SF doesn't have enough. Necrolite is there. SF now blinks himself into trees. Oh no, that's not going to help him. But the kill does go through. And now we will have a save game. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. It's moments like this you need Red Bull, and I'm glad I've got it. SF though, I thought with that blink into the tree, if If he couldn't get close enough to get the last hit off there, that could have been absolutely devastating. I think the worst thing at the moment is the fact that Alchemist just bought back. I say worst thing, he doesn't have enough money for another buyback just yet. Potom doesn't either. They have spent so much money on buybacks.
Necrolite's ulti is on cooldown. And they just, well, what any should do is push all 3 lanes simultaneously.
Oh, Potom's actually going to have a go at Necrolite. Clockwork in! Is there cogs? SF blinks in the wrong direction because the leap came from Potom, and now he's going to ulti himself out. They're going to follow the Death Pulse, though, and use it as a guide. Where are they going to find him? Potom goes into the trees right now. He does have a TP and uses it to get himself out of the mix. Will ES, no fissure. But might have a bit of a fishing fissure, but didn't come out. So 26 to 37, and Potom manages to escape. Demon Edge on Windrunner right now. Still with the acronyms, but yeah, cool. We'll go with it. Each man to his own, or in this case, woman with big, large bow. Alchemist has enough money for another buyback.
SF's got 9k in the bank.
Are you kidding?
No.
Borussia, he just spent it.
Borussia, okay.
So 3,300 gold, but his crit is now going to be through the frickin' roof. 98 plus 271 is the standard. This is...
Yeah, did you just... What did he do for crit? I think 900... What was it? What crit did he do?
I think it was about 900 I saw, so yeah. And, oh no! Oh no! Horrible time for Calc to be caught out there. Foe who used his ulti again, I think, to actually get the last kill there. And 715 was thinking about catching up to Alchemist, but in the end we'll push this wave. And that is 90 seconds. A 90-second window has just been opened. How long will it stay open? That is the question. And SF not wanting to waste any time, blinking himself to the front wave. They are going to go straight in. They're going to try and get this thrown down. All world tree.
That's what they should do.
That's heroes.
What they should do. They gotta go for 3 this time. I don't think it's too slow if they go for the other Rexes.
Where's Clock? Clock's on defense duties. Can it be enough to hold them off? Windrunner lets off a bit of a power shot. Alchemist stun goes through, and Manda does pop off, but a little bit tiny late on the timing, and he does actually get stunned on the real one. So now Alchemist will be there on the front lines. Ready to push himself through. Alchemist does have enough money to actually buy back. Remember this one. And there goes the chicken. Trying to rotate themselves down. Fisher goes off. And Alchemist is already dead. Alchemist is already pushing up the daisies. Venomancer trying to push back here. Pipe does pop off. Venomancer's down. VS is there. Alchemist is brought back. So we will get the stun off there on the Clockwork Goblin who's rejoined the battle. Pipe pops off. CM ulti. All tight inside the cogs right now. And what a play from 715. He is there just dealing the damage out. Shaka will hold him in place. And he does actually die. So Link goes down, but Shadow Fiend, as he said, had more than 9k gold in the bank. He had 3k gold after he bought the Borussia. And now there is TP from Blue. Necrolite's in trouble. Fissure. Freaking Shivas goes off. He's trying to hold them back right now. He will not live through this. Foe who will actually die and drop his Gem of True Sight. And that is a wow. Both teams just literally just killed each other.
Yeah,
only way you can describe that.
Mistake from both teams. There's mistakes from both teams. I think it was a big mistake that Clock didn't go with him because they could have used his initiate so bad. Clock came in too late. Bought buyback by Necrolite and buying another Gem of True Sight instantly. SF farming up the creeps to get his souls back.
Yeah, and we're going to go Roshan again. I got to actually point out the fact that Clockwork Goblin did have some freaking awesome, like, suicide cogs you can describe them as. Even though he was late, he still played his part when the battle was going on. But they didn't need to make that big push early on. Didn't actually get it. And now Roshan, this is going to be another Cheese as well as Aegis. Aegis taken by SF and Cheese taken by... who? Crow? Yeah. Blink it.
Yeah, Crow took it.
Blink's on the Vulture. SF has dropped his blink. He's dropped his blink in in return for an Aegis the Immortal, because there's already Chockers.
Yeah. I also think that he can drop his BKB and currently now where he still has the Aegis and buy a repair. He should buy a repair, or if he goes more safe, buy a Skadi. Skadi would be helpful.
But then again, he'll be saving a lot of money for buybacks in case something goes horrendously wrong.
He has, yeah, that's the point. But he already has Aegis. He should take advantage of it. Or go for MKB against Windrunner to still be able to hit her. But I don't think that Windrunner is currently the main problem there.
Yeah.
It's not about actually SF like keeping himself alive at the moment. It's just about him dealing more damage. And
VS! VS was going counter and literally just got game hanged. Only way you can describe that. VS is now down for 60 seconds. Not a massive window because VS being support hero, but that is still someone you do not want to see dead.
You should go. I would even advocate a sheep stick on SF, giving him 3.5 seconds to pound on his target. MKB or sheep, most likely.
Looks like SF's going to have a bit of a one-on-one with him as well as his Trinets at bottom, of course. SF just waiting for that time. He can't really get close enough at the moment because he dropped his BKB. But he's going to have a whoa, mass freaking damage coming out from both these two heroes. And SF now pops off the Manta. Both of them actually popping off the Manta. Potom leaps away and now TPing out, knowing that Necrolite is probably only a it pops off the Shivas. It wouldn't be enough to actually kill him. But there's still enough to actually intimidate him to actually TP himself back out again. And now Windrunner pushing out the top lane. This is one awesome game. And VS is back up again. 80-second window, and all of it was done with just trying to battle to control the lanes. Alchemist hasn't bought anything in such a long time. Windrunner, Mac.
I also think that they should, SoulGaming should start to turn Necrolite into a DPS machine as well. Just sell his mecha and go for DPS stuff.
Yeah, but he has been buying. Like, I think that's his second or third gem that he's actually had to buy up.
His second.
Second, yeah.